The next group is going to focus on the intersection of environmental science and technology, and not really assistive technology, but more climate schemes and global warming. And this group is, um, they were challenged to create their own carbon scheme, which is basically like an out of the box way to prevent global warming. So the next group can take it away.
Hi, my name is Amog.
And I'm Sai.
Riley isn't here today, so yeah. Our CO2 problem is that once the CO2 levels in the world have peaked, and that causes global warming. CO2 is a major greenhouse gas in the atmosphere, and it accounts for 0.037% of our atmosphere. This is an increase since the Industrial Revolution began. A way to reduce CO2 levels is to farm algae in places with a CO2 problem, like Cairo, for example, because algae are plants incapable of photosynthesizing. Algae is a very helpful source to start taking in excess CO2 in the atmosphere.
So there are 72,500 species of algae that can be found all over the world. Most species live in marine and freshwater ecosystems, but some can be found on land. And since the ocean covers 71% of our planet, algae are responsible for the production of 87% of the oxygen on Earth. There are also certain types of algae that have adapted to life in extreme conditions, such as the polar regions and even boiling water, like in Yellowstone. So our idea is to create floating beds of algae that can be placed at any pond, river, or lake. A circular wooden frame about the size of a large hula hoop with the net attached to the bottom will hold the algae. This frame can keep the algae from taking over the surrounding ecosystem. The net at the bottom can catch the dead algae, and it can be used as food for the animals that live around. If we can grow algae in places that would typically go to waste or that can't be used for agriculture, we believe we can offset some CO2 emissions.
Putting these algae baskets in big city park lakes or ponds, like in Central Park, for example, we can add to our ecosystem and try to improve the world's air quality a bit by bit.
We believe that our idea can help make a small but significant change. And then those are our sources. And that is our infographic. It just has some statistics and then the problem and our idea.